Now, I have to say, with a film like this, when it has such a wicked fan base and there's marketing and there's, there's bits and bobs, water bottles, costumes, Halloween, how much of that plays into it on your mood board and inspiration when you're planning for makeup and for costumes?
Not in the inception of the design. I mean, I'm not so much thinking about how it will be marketed.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about being true to the story and how the director wants to tell that story, and then as I'm developing looks, who is being cast in these roles and how do I incorporate that element into it. Anything that happens marketing-wise is much farther, at the end, I would say.
Well, speaking of Halloween costumes, I went as Elphaba. And I would love to get your opinion on my Elphaba. You can rate me out of 10. Now, I'm no TikTok makeup artist either. I'm just giving it my first go, so you let me know.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, look at your
that hat is good.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And the makeup, Frances?
Oh, absolutely beautiful. You have a nice reflective quality there as well.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And the freckles
indeed.
are, that's a bit pixelated.
Okay.
Oh, you lost your freckles. But you are definitely missing your nails.
Yes.
And they were a very big
They were
Yeah.
very big. Very big. So out of 10, how do you think I went?
Oh, you got a 9. Nails missing.
Yeah,
you lost
absolutely.
a 1.
A
Yes,
9?
absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
impressed with that hat.
That's-
I should have had you on staff.
Stop that. I'll be there part 2. Oh, we've already finished part 2.
Yes.
Oh, well. Now, I would love to know what were on your mood boards when you were back planning. Was there anything in particular that you can think of that were on your mood boards? Anything from Ariana and Cynthia that they've done before, maybe, just to inspire you?
Well, I always research everything those artists in every film, not just in this one, what they've done before, so that hopefully what one brings is not only what you read on the page or the director wants or Paul inspires, but it's also you're not overlapping with something they've done before, that you want to bring always something original. So that was quite easy for me to do with Ari because she was so iconic in the ponytail, so I could break that thread easily. But Cynthia as well with her shaved head, you see, so it was really just finding something new for both those artists, but very much inspired really by what was on the page and what Paul and Nathan brought to it.
Yeah, I mean, my mood board was, it was full of imagery, nature. Well, it started off with icons from the original film. There was, the Glinda dress I know was part of that in the bubble. There was a tornado that was part of it. There was an expansive meadow that was part of that, those images. And then it went into spirals, because that was an early theme that I had planned. That, and then spirals that become a kaleidoscope and, that open up into architectural spaces and, how to use, gold, like, and I'm thinking about this whole world. So, where you've got Emerald City that is mostly green and then has elements of gold. And then you've got Munchkin Land that is, where the tulip growers are and very, humble, but quaint and, and fairy tale like as well. So it's, when you are trying to depict all these different lands within Oz, they also need to relate to each other. I mean, they need to be of the same group of human beings and, and some, reflective of one another as well. So, it was an exciting process to be able to then, to look back on that, I think, oh my gosh, we got all of that into our film, and it, it went, farther than that, first lookbook, but, definitely that was the inspiration, for where we ended up.